Too slow.
Everything all right then? Yeah.
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
More wanderers.
Behind you!
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, it doesn't bode well.
Time to leave for good. Call this a fight. These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here? I could beat you in my sleep. That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Not a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Who the hell owns their own crops?
People who fear pestilence or disease. Or both.
Well, I'm very biblical.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, then they probably ate the horses. Welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Pew Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them all.
That can't have been easy.
No. No, it...
Farewell, Mr.
Good luck.
There's the inn.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally. Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is thick-skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us. Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demon.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but speak to her, if she'll see.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. First, there was pestilence and disease, but in all honesty, I think the weather is the...
What do you think
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Why is Towns?
Of those who did not die, though our motivations may differ, all who remain.
Those who left.
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I believe we must start.
Will they return when...
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. If we do not resolve this situation...
You're a demon.
I am that. Faith and science are our twin...
And what have your compasses told you about the...
They have told me that Reverend Davin... We agreed it? I shall stand for the company, I said. as the moral authority, the anchor.
Heroic work.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same.
Thank you. We have what...
Then I wish you... By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the... I'll be here if you need me.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
Man up. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people are idiots if they believe prayer will save them. Thick skin, right? We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
I take it you intend to leave town.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying and
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too.
There's no hope for New Eden.
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like.
What's your role here?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort, and now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it.
So, the curse.
I think nothing much about. I think folk went mad, and I know we found the Reverend dead.
What of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get them all killed.
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his metal hope. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for...
Well then, thank you.
Aye.
We should go to Esther.
I think the governor said their house stood above the docks.
You'll be the Banishers then. Come too late.
Antea Duarte.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth.
Did you know?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony.
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand.
Well, I'll not speak ill of my neighbours. Someone must have...
Someone always...
I understand Banishers often trade with the forces of evil.
We do not trade. We deliver. A haunting may be caused by the errors of the living. What are you doing?
Since you ask, I came to my sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes...
You may have your...
Well...
Antea. Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one, you know how he is. Was. Rest. I believe he tried to live. I too have questions.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until...
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
How were things?
Before the curse. Charles immersed himself in the community here. I'm sure they look to someone else now. But I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about...
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated. But he shares Charles's interest in the unknown. But his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress,
I find thick-skinned Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's arm.
We'll take a look around.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find a way.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these, to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something. These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds? When I first met Charles, he was reading his Bible in a noisy tavern. I was drunk.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found. Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Shao. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You want my tithes? Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I will.
It may seem like an odd question.
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in this door. Coins fall from the ceiling. Only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bone, the trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath.
What can you tell me about them?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is.
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings and wild ghosts.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be...
A very good...
You're optimistic. Yes?
A moment more of your time, if you don't mind. Charles, Minister Davenport.
You are a curious character indeed. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise. Well,
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an in...
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Welcome to...
We're Banishers.
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Parrot.
You're leaving town.
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by...
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available...
Might I ask where you abandoned this road?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its The nightmare.
Of course I do. Not everyone.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. She just stands there.
Does she manifest at a particular...
If she does, I have no way of knowing it. Unable as we are in this interment. There you are. Information on the curse, as per your request.
Care to trade?
Most of my good... A pleasure.
A wisp. So close to town. Where are you leading me? More of you? No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here. I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it. If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it. There should be seashore candle near the water. Enough. Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you. Many dead in more recent years. Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic? In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it? The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then. Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Before you died, you investigated
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless.
we.
I am dead, dearest Antea. But
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't.
How did this night...
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were...
What did it look...
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as... I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not it. I felt her gaze. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost...
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my...
You know how this works. You know I won't allow...
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear, Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your head.
Wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
And Tia, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia, she gave him the care he needed.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.